Oh boy, guys, there goes Tesla. It's currently down about 4%, and it's under $200. It's actually now under $190 when I'm making this video. So let's break down the chart a little bit, talk about the overall markets, what's going on right now at about 9:45, as the markets just opened 15 minutes ago. So if you guys find value, hit that like button. Make sure, wait a second. Where the heck is the screen? Wait a second, guys. There we go. If you guys find value, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe, and let's talk. So again, Tesla is down not under only $200, but under $190 as well. You guys can see it just hit $188, and it's currently down 4.5% as I'm making this video. As the markets, again, we just opened 15 minutes ago, and the markets are pretty flat. The Russell's down. I guess the Russell's down a little bit, 0.3%, but the Nasdaq's pretty flat, 0.1% up. S&P is literally at break even, more leaning a little teeny tiny bit towards the red, as the Dow is up 0.4%. So the markets are kind of all over the place, as the Nasdaq and the S&P are kind of flat. And again, Tesla is starting to pick direction. And what did I say? I think I made a video, a couple days ago, titled something like Tesla's going under $200. I think that might have been my Saturday video, and today's what? Tuesday. So yeah, we called it out, and here it is. It's happening. And now the question is, the million-dollar question is, how much lower could Tesla go? Because we can see here, if I just clear the set, and we'll draw some new lines here, guys. This point right here, 200 to about 205, that held since the beginning, middle, and roughly of May. Pretty much all of May throughout. Right now, up until now, when we're breaking under it here in real time. So it held for a good half a year, and now the descending triangle is really starting to play out, which is what we called out a couple of videos ago. And if I pull up here on the 3-year chart, now we're going to start to see, okay, where could Tesla be going? Well, again, we broke 200, 205. Now we're in the mid-180s pretty much. We're actually about to test. This is a big spot for Tesla on the chart. We're about to test this point right here, mid-180s. We're pretty much there now. That is where we held back in March of 2021, all throughout May of 2021. So about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago at this point, that's where Tesla held. And, of course, from that point, it ran up to all-time highs. So if this point fails, is what I'm trying to get at here, and we break the 180 SMA on this 3-year chart, it's going to be trouble for Tesla. I'm telling you, it's going to be trouble for Tesla in the short term. This could probably start going towards 160, 165. From there, probably, well, this line here is at about 120, 25. Could it get there? I mean, sure, never say never if things get really ugly. But I'm looking more at about 160, 65. Then at that point, we're probably going to get some sort of relief rally, looking at this thing realistically. So Tesla, guys, not looking good. And another thing worth mentioning here, which is not looking good either, and this is clear as day. You guys probably already noticed it. It's a head and shoulders. Look at this. Do you guys not see that? Clear textbook head and shoulders on Tesla. And now going back to what I said a second ago, 185, 180, this general spot. If we give there, if the bulls fail at that point, man, it's going to get ugly, in my personal opinion. I feel like Tesla from that point could start going again 160, maybe even lower than that. So for me, guys, and I've been saying this, my opinion has not changed, but I'm just trying to nail it in your heads. This chart does not look good. We have a head and shoulders, and then going back to that 4-hour chart, we have that descending triangle, which is now playing out, and God knows where this is going to fall to. So Tesla does not look good, and I'm not one of these guys that just bashes Tesla or praises Tesla all the time, right? I'm just keeping it 100% real. And, telling you guys what I'm seeing on these charts. And I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. This is all just my opinion. So, yeah, Tesla's down about 5% right now, guys. And in terms of some other stocks here, let's see. How long are we in this video? 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes? Yeah, let's run this a little bit more. Other stocks right now, we have Amgen up 4.5%, which, funny enough, is the most green stock on my watch list. And look at that. Well, at least today, guys. Look at that breakout on Amgen, guys. This thing has been taken out, moving averages. We have a golden cross. We're pretty overbought now, I'm not going to lie, but this looks amazing for the bulls. Now, in the short term, again, we're overbought. Probably this thing's going to come down to the 260s, 70s, maybe even under that, and at that point, maybe this could end up being one to look at on the dip. Let's see what else we have here. AMD. AMD's up. Wait a second. Where the heck did it go? There it is. AMD's up 0.75%. It's right at 65 right now, which is a big point. I mean, you can see my alerts at 65 bucks. That was the high from last week, and it's been the high for the past couple of weeks. So if this that point breaks 70 bucks, that's where AMD could go, at least in the very, very short term. And have you guys seen Nvidia? This stock is ripping even further. Well, I don't want to say ripping like it's up to 20% or something, but it's up now to the mid 140s. It's up 2% on the day, and this is pretty much the moment of truth right now, where we are right now on Nvidia here at about 145, 150 bucks. Because look at this chart, guys, the 4-hour chart. We're at a lower high, clearly, and if we fail here, we're probably going to start dumping back down to the low hundreds. And full disclosure, guys, I bought Nvidia at 125 or 121 rather, and I sold it at about, I think, 141 a couple days ago. Actually, it was on Friday after the bell. I sold it, and now, of course, it's up a little bit more. That's how it works, guys. You can't time the top nor the bottom. Sometimes you can. I mean, by pure chance. But this time, you know, I sold it, and it's up a little bit more, but it's all good because I still believe it could get rejected here and again start coming back down lower hundreds. But who knows? I mean, there's always the chance with earnings coming up, which I don't know. I don't think those earnings are going to be good. Didn't they have a warning? Maybe that was the previous quarter. No, I think it was actually. Either way, you know, there's still a chance it could break towards the 170s. 60s. That's possible. But again, I just figured, let me lock these profits in. Let me get out. That's what I did. And I do not regret that because I made 16%. I mean, in just 2 weeks, not even, I feel like, of holding. Pretty good. So what else here, guys? Starbucks is moving. SBUX. Let's pull that up. This is starting to break, which is very important to watch because we called this out and it's playing out accordingly. Remember the head and shoulders, left shoulder right here, head, right shoulder. The neckline was at about 90. Well, look at us now. We're at 92, pushing $93, and 93 was the head of the head and shoulders. That was the resistance from about a month and a half ago, almost 2 months ago. Yeah, middle of September. So by the looks of it, guys, Starbucks is going to take that high out. We're probably taking the mid-90s out. And this is probably going to 100. And again, I'm not a financial advisor, but just looking at this chart, that is what I'm personally thinking. So that's a quick little rundown. I don't want to be in here too long for this quick video, guys. I wanted to break down Tesla and just quickly some other stocks. So if you enjoyed it, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe. And if you guys haven't gotten your $10 plus up to 15 stocks for Moomoo, each of those could be up to 2,000 bucks. Use that link down below or go to stocksarefast.com/Moomoo. Deposit at least 100 bucks. Helps out the channel as well, and you get some free money, guys. I appreciate you all as always, and don't forget, you could also get 12 stocks from Webull, and you could join my Patreon. All of those are down below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.